Who's the most overrated member of Nitro Circus?
I broke this wrist a couple times. Broke my right foot right in the mouth. Embrace it. Now we're talking, baby.
Oh! I was really hoping I'd get you with that one.
Yeehaw!
Well, hello everybody, and welcome to On Ice, where the questions are hot and the ice is freezing cold. We are here today, and we have Beaver Fleming. Beaver is in the action sports world. He is from Nitro Circus. Beaver, tell everybody watching a little bit about Nitro Circus, what it is.
Nitro Circus is basically an action sports show. It started as a TV show, and now we're doing movies, we're doing different film production, TV, YouTube, and then also traveling all over the world with a live show, filling out stadiums night after night, and putting on an amazing show.
Here we go, Beaver. We're just gonna go for it. You ready?
All right, beautiful.
All
Let's
right.
do it.
Oh my gosh.
Breathwork's key, man. Oh, it's wonderful. Yeehaw! Embrace it. Now we're talking, baby.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. It's cool.
Yeah.
It's great.
it's fantastic.
You're not even like
You don't gotta sugarcoat it.
You're not even fazed by this.
Not at all, man.
So, Beaver.
Yo,
That's an interesting name.
it is.
Is that your name that your parents gave to you at birth?
It's not.
Give me the first letter.
C.
C. Cole.
No.
Clyde.
No.
Calvin.
No. H. CH.
C-H. Chris.
Tougher.
Tougher. Christopher.
Yep.
Oh,
My
I
man.
knew it. First try.
Hey, how you doing?
Oh
there
yeah,
we
that's
go.
that's our ice princess. She brings
Beautiful.
more ice.
Thank you, princess. Yeah, basically when I was a kid, the show Leave It to Beaver, my dad said I acted like the kid on the show. Like little things would just kind of happen, and I would not necessarily be responsible, but it was just the Beaver thing,
Yeah.
right? And so it just stuck.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
You are like cool, calm, and collected, and I am dying. My feet are like numb. Oh my gosh. Okay. So you started skating at what age?
I was about 9 or 10.
9 or 10.
Yep. I started competing on the amateur level at 14.
Yes.
Yeah. Turned pro when I was about 18.
Okay. And so what does competing at the amateur level look like?
So basically, I was competing regionally around the southeast, all those places I'd travel to for content. Woo, she's hitting us hard.
Yes.
I love it. And then, you know, just continuing with that, there were some bigger events. Like I was probably about 14 or 15 years old, and I got to go to the amateur series on the Do Tour, and that was, you know, the hottest place you could be. And I just really felt like, man, this is a dream I've had. I want to chase this thing.
Yeah. And so you moved out to California.
Yep.
Yeah. And where in California?
Tehachapi, to Woodward West. It's an action sports camp.
Very cool. And okay, so you're at this camp, and then what happens?
And what happens is, that's where I really started to develop a relationship with God deeper. I grew up in the church, but when I turned 17, I was leaving everything I knew. I was leaving my family, my friends, everything that was comfortable. And so I just really started to develop that relationship for myself. Like, God, if I'm going for this thing, then I gotta trust you, I gotta be with you, and I've gotta just go all in. And then as I was getting ready to graduate, I was like, God, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Am I gonna keep competing? I was kind of there, but not 100% ready for the professional competitive level.
Right.
But then I just really prayed for a door. And Travis Pastrana and Lindsay Pastrana, his wife, she's a pro skater. They came up for her to do some training, and he saw me skate, and we started chatting, and he invited me to be a part of the show. And then a month later,
Perfect timing.
I'm on a plane to Australia on my 18th birthday to start the show.
On your birthday?
On my birthday, yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
So were you intimidated going into Nitro Circus? Because I mean, you probably knew some of these guys, right?
I was a little nervous, but I think more excited than anything. I'd always for some reason I thought Australia was epic, and everyone on the crew was just real. They're down to earth. They just love what they do, and I think there's something powerful because action sports, it's not like a football career. You know, there's not these $1 million deals out there, and it's like you have to work to make a living in that. And so it kind of forms a bond, and everyone in action sports has such a respect. There's not as much ego, if that makes sense.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get ice bathing to be a new action sport.
Yeah.
So Beaver, what we're gonna do, we're gonna transition into a game, and the stakes are high here, okay? So we're gonna play a game called Who Said That?
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna give you a quote, and you have to tell me if Donald Trump said it or Beyonce said it. If you get 7 out of the 10 right, you are going to get that bucket that our ice princess just modeled, and you're gonna be able to give that away to some of your followers. But if you don't get 7 out of 10, we're gonna give it away on the JUCE channel. So are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, here we go. First quote, you have to be strong, you have to be sweet, you have to be ruthless.
Trump.
That is Trump. All right, so that's one. I'll say sorry, fellas, no interest because I don't need anybody's money.
Trump?
That is Trump. All right, 2 for 2, 2 for 2. Okay, power is not given to you. You have to take it.
Trump?
That is incorrect. That is
Beyonce?
Beyonce.
Okay.
So you only got two lives left. Okay.
All right.
Life is what you do while you're waiting to die.
Beyonce?
That is incorrect. That is also that is a Trump quote. Okay. You can miss one more.
Okay.
Okay. So the most alluring thing a woman can have is confidence.
I've got to say Beyonce.
Okay,
on that.
that is Beyonce. That is Beyonce. Okay. There's nothing not to love about me.
Trump.
That is Trump.
Come on.
You know, it costs to be the boss.
Do I get a lifeline?
No.
Okay. I'm just gonna say Beyonce.
It is Beyonce. Okay, all right.
Come on.
Okay, you got to get two more. Here we go. I don't like to gamble, but if there's one thing I'm willing to bet on, it's myself.
Trump.
That is incorrect.
Really?
That is Beyonce. That is Beyonce. Okay, so here's the thing. You have to get both of these right to win.
All right,
okay?
deal.
All right. Miami is hot.
Beyonce?
No, it's Trump! That means I win!
Dang it!
Yes!
Sorry, my people.
Woo! Okay. On ice, peeps, you guys are getting the prize bucket. All you got to do is comment on this video within 7 days of it being posted, and we are going to select a winner at random. Beaver, I'm sorry, but you know.
Sorry,
that's
my
okay.
people. It's okay. Thank you for your patience with me. We'll do some other giveaway to honor it.
So, being in the action sports world, I'm sure that you've broken a lot of bones.
Couple.
How many broken bones?
So I broke this arm. I got a pretty sweet scar on both sides, a little bit of metal in there, and I mean, I feel like metal's stronger than bone, so we're sweet now. I broke this wrist a couple times. The left side's really cooked me. Broke my right foot and tore my ACL in my knee. That was probably my gnarliest injury.
Yeah.
And then I'm not sure if you noticed, but I am missing a tooth and a half.
Yeah, I was going to ask about that. Was that from like a nasty spill on a skateboard?
It was actually a golf injury. Yeah, God bless my brother. He's either a really good golfer or a really bad golfer. I'm not sure, so I want to let the people vote on that because he was about 45 yards out. We're down here. He's at the top tip-off place, and he just hits one right in the mouth. Yeah. Ooh. And I got it fixed, and it fell out eating popcorn, and so I was like, well, whatever.
When you guys are doing these shows, you're going to these giant arenas.
Yep.
So like, what's like the biggest show that you've had?
Biggest show we ever did was in South Africa, about 30,000.
30,000.
Yeah.
And you guys, like, if you haven't seen Nitro Circus, like, make sure you check it out. It's absolutely insane. Like, I don't know how you guys do it. Like, when you're up and you're about to do a trick, like, what's going through your mind?
Kind of nothing almost. We call it the flow state in action sports. It's like your next thought is your next movement. And so when I'm about to roll in, I can't be thinking about nonsense. I got to be focused on the next step, the next trick. And so it just kind of fires you up in that place. Even in being in the ice, you're not thinking, you're just embracing the moment.
Embracing it all. So in the action sports world, I mean, what's it like being a man of faith?
You know, it's a great opportunity. I grew up in Tennessee. Skateboarding wasn't popular at all there, you know? And once I found it, I was like, man, this is incredible. And I knew immediately that was a gift, right?
Yeah.
Like I had received this opportunity and this blessing of wanting to pursue something. Once I started really pursuing and stepping into that, I didn't care what other people thought. I was like, I'm just gonna push on this thing. And then with skateboarding, it kind of led me into this other really cool revelation because I didn't dress like a skater. I didn't care what I looked like, I just wanted to skate. And what God showed me through all that was the more time you spend doing things to try and fit in, the more time you spend forgetting who you are. And so now I just want to share that with people.
Yeah.
And so it's a great opportunity because like my identity doesn't matter if I land my run, get first place, or if I land on my face. I can still have a smile on my face in that moment. And that's what's been able to transcend and open a door for me to share the love to people.
Dude, I love that. I absolutely love that. That's amazing. Yeah, give him more.
Yeah.
Oh, and you hear that sound, Beaver? That means it is time for Taboo. Now I'm going to ask you 3 questions.
Yep.
And these are the juiciest of all juicy questions. I don't
Beautiful.
want you to answer these. If you don't answer them within 5 seconds, you get slushy. But if you do answer them, I get the slushy on my head.
Deal.
All right, so first question. Who's the most overrated member of Nitro Circus?
R. Willie.
Oh, I was really hoping I'd get you with that one. Okay, all right. What was the last thing you searched for on your phone?
I don't know, oh my gosh. The restaurant I went to earlier, Whole Foods.
Gosh dang it! Oh!
How'd you know the answer?
I'm just trusting you.
Oh, okay, cool.
This is a faith-based show. All right, last one. So you're pretty daring, huh?
Yeah.
All right, what's your Instagram password?
I honestly don't know because I lost connection to my password and the guys at Nitro had to reset it.
Boom!
I really don't know it though.
Hey, that I asked you for it. It doesn't matter if you don't know it. You gotta
Dang
tell
it.
me.
Now I got gross slushy on me, man. How much sugar is
I
on
do
me
too.
right
That's
now?
there's a lot. And we're about to have some more. So we always end with a nice warm root beer. Look alive. It's coming to you.
Woo!
Here we go. Let's crack this open.
Oh, sugar. To
But
the
cheers.
king.
Hey, Beaver, thank you so much for joining us for On Ice. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you next time.
Woo!